Hey there, cosmic kittens and planetary puppies of those who identify with the divine masculine vibe. It's that time of the week again, and I'm bringing you your energy weather forecast for the week ahead. It's timeless, so if you find this, right time for you. Let's go. Got a lot on the table for the divine masculine. Last week was a rough one for a lot of you out there. So let's see what we're walking into this week. We're going to look at the themes first. And then there's a little special messages that came out for you guys too. Remember, take what resonates, spit out the rest. Okay, we got the new moon on Friday, but we're going to start actually feeling the new stuff coming in about Wednesday is what I'm feeling with energies coming in right now. The moon's going to be bouncing around all over this week in different signs. What I heard prominently is going to be Aquarius and Capricorn. So what does that mean? That means the theme this week for the divine masculine is going to be temperance. Balance, balance, balance. Everything coming into balance. Putting things, specific things into balance. Money, you know, home and work. Family, friends. You. And everything in the kitchen sink. Okay? There's a lot of focus here on money this week too. Okay, it's time to get your sit down and be honest with your finances this week, divine masculine. Okay, things aren't as bad as they appear. Things can be workable. Maybe you'll have to give up some things in order to get yourself stable and balanced in the finance area. Okay, some of you may be walking away from jobs you've been at for a long time because it's not worth it anymore to you. We'll look into that in a minute. Now, there is a big warning for some of you out there connecting to a divine feminine. It could be a counterpart, it could be a co-worker, it could be anybody. Remember, these are always energy, never ever gender, okay? We do have something shady this way comes, Seven of Swords, prominent, okay? And it's connected to Queen of Wands, okay? This could be, could possibly be I'm hearing new lover, okay, for some of you. There's stuff going on. Things aren't always as they seem. Divine masculine, you need to be on your game with your intuition, okay? One of the things I was asking Spirit in the meditation as I started, and all the cards started flying out, and I'm like, I'm not recording yet. Was I'm like, you know, what's going on here? What can we do? The moon is actually going to be on your side. Okay. Your intuition, you've got to trust that. Does it feel good? If something's off or you start questioning it, that's your intuition too, you know, going, but you're still pushing through it, but you know back here, you know, but you still want it for whatever reason that is for you. Okay. It's time to start buckling down on that intuition. Go, no, I'm not doing this because this something shady is going to bite you in the butt. So from last week's forecast, if you guys have not watched it, the moon was highlighting and spotlighting shady things that have been hidden, things that, you know, if you weren't coming clean about, if you were escaping from, it's all out in the open, okay? A lot of people got hit with that in a big, huge way last week. Now it's time for you to get everything in balance. Look around, okay? Now, if this divine feminine with the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Wands with the Seven of Swords is a part of that and it hasn't come out yet, it's going to, but not in the way you're going to expect it to, okay? You can confront the person right now, say, you know, I did have a bad feeling. They're going to say, oh, no, oh, la, la, la. You. Be careful. You need to watch your own butt this week, divine masculine, okay? Take care of you. Don't worry about everybody else. Cover your own ass this week, especially with money. Now, in regards to money, this I feel very strongly, Spirit saying this has to do with passion, libido, okay? Getting you freak on. Is it worth it? Not in the long run. You've done too much work for some of you, so don't let the little, you know, distract you right now, okay? You don't have time for this, right? Things are already a mess. So the moon is going to be your best friend this week, guiding you. Do not ignore the signs and coincidences. There's no such thing. Okay. You need to be here and now. You need to be paying attention. Trust that intuition. Okay? Especially for those of you who've been mentally stuck, we have the Eight of Swords. Don't watch for that. Don't get trapped in your head. Start spinning when something new comes in. Now, this new moon brings in new things. Okay? The full moon was taking things away, you know, highlighting things that have to go, or in some cases, for 50% of you out there, things did come out in the open, so they had to go. You've got things that belong to you that are destined for you coming in. So this stuff had to happen. Okay. Try not to get stuck in your head and start spinning on the new things coming in. Okay. Spirit saying you may not have all the facts. Okay. But the High Priestess, very dominant. Another ding. The moon and the High Priestess combined is very strong, intuitive. Okay. Signs, feelings. For some of you, visions, okay? Pay attention to your dreams. They're divine masculine, okay? But not everything is being revealed all at once. So you need to trust that intuition. Don't trust the spinning, okay? It's a fear-based. No. Don't overstress yourself. You got to stay balanced no matter what. Some of you have to cut people out or cutting people out, okay? All right, some of this spinning, or some of the things that may have happened to some of you watching this, we do have Struggle Avenue with the Five of Pentacles. Again, another nod to like finances and stuff. You can get it together. Okay. Spirit says you just need to sit down. You need to get it balanced. Look, Two of Pentacles right behind that. Okay. Balancing Act Avenue. It's about, you know what? Push away all the stuff that's distracting. Okay, what's important right now for those of you in a financial, like, oh crap, kind of circumstance, sit down and really be honest when you're going through. So what can you cut out right now? Or where do you need to, okay, I need to handle this first, so you need to get in a balance now, okay? And the struggle will be just like for a hot minute. And then you're going to feel like, okay, feel more stable, okay? We do have the Queen of Pentacles coming in. The energy of this is coming in very strong, supportive, generosity, and security. Okay. So for some of you, you are going to be receiving some financial help. It may be financial aid. It may be like someone loaning you money, or someone that owes you money just suddenly shows up and here it is. Or it could be somebody that has been where you are and gives you some like jewels of knowledge, so that it'll be like, oh yeah, that's cool, I could do that, you know. Be very open. Okay. And then Spirit saying, and then you'll be feeling Independence Avenue with the Nine of Pentacles, feeling a lot more stable, with balance. You're going to feel very strong, very secure, standing on your own, and you're ready to go forward with the Go card, the Fool. Okay. This is all going to happen in a week. By the way, Spirit saying, yeah. Now, for those of you that may have been off kilter in relationships lately, regardless if it's you or your partner, okay, that are kind of going to other people right now, it's time you need to really look and see what's important, because Spirit's highlighting the go time. We got something new coming in. Doesn't necessarily mean new people, but there's definitely new on the way, but something's got to get in there. Spirit's like trying to say that to focus on, you need to look at what's important down the road, 6 months, where you want to be. They're divine masculine, where you really want to be. What would really make your heart leap? What would make you feel passion? And maybe you're like, well, I don't know. I got to try things out and meet people. And yeah, I get that. I get that for sure. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So things will turn up again. Right now, you guys are in a little bit, you're coming out of the upside down cycle, and now you're starting to slowly move up. This is a great card to have right now with everything that's going on with the energies this week. You will come into feeling very blessed and very just like, that's off my plate for those in finance. Now, the quicker you sit down with your life, regardless if it's money, home, family, I mean, all the dynamic of relationships you deal with, every day, that's a part of your life. You need to really sit down, look and see which one's draining you. Okay? Because Knight of Wands came up when I said that. In reverse. That's drainage, not feeling I have the passion. I don't have the, I just don't want to, I don't have any fire energy for this. I don't want, no. I keep hearing like, no. It's like you can't deal with it. Okay. But Spirit says the energy of the Wheel of Fortune along with the moon is actually going to bring you in a higher state of energetic influence. Once you start an action there, Divine Masculine, no matter what your situation is, getting in balance. Where are you at in your life? Forget about all these other people. What about you? Some people are actually running from themselves. They don't want to sit down, look in the mirror. They don't want to sit down, look and see what the bridges that they've been burning along the way, But, once you do that, that empowers you. You have the power to make the changes, to make you happy, to make your life better, to improve in areas, whatever they are for you, okay? You have the power. Don't listen to other people. Trust me, everybody else is going through some too, okay? And some of them might be Queen of Swords. Now, you may be getting some major truths coming at you, but this is also about you being very honest with yourself. It's like standing up in your power. It brings this like transparent maturity about what your life really is like, instead of the bits and pieces you see. Look at it as a whole picture. I just feel like your happiness is on the table here, Divine Masculine. Some people are blazing a serious self-sabotaging trail. It's like, I can't let go. Somebody else has got to do this for me. So we start subconsciously like wrecking everything. Yeah. Okay. For some of you, we have a 3 of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups. So maybe some of you have a work-related relationship going on. Okay. Not all of you, for some of you. Okay. 10 of Cups, like whatever was previous had met its limit. Time to expand and move on. So you're looking over here and boom. Okay. Some of you are working with someone that you're connecting with, collaborating with. Okay. So whatever that is for whoever that resonates with. Okay. Feeling like the Knight of Cups though. This is what that energy is doing right now. It's hard to really see things clearly when you're bombed and on a rocking ship. I'll go over here. They'll balance it out and then get flung over here. Okay. Not being able to stand your ground in this because it's very unstable. 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay. I feel like a lot of people's opinions, I don't know why I'm saying a lot, but people's opinions really matter here. Some of you might have turned to more drinking, is what Spirit's saying here, but that's causing a lot of instability. And it's like, okay, you're supposed to be manning the sail here. He's pulling on the rope and he's bombed. Okay, he's been drinking too much of that rum. Thank you, Jack Sparrow, for that. And now it's like they're starting to sink. They ran into a reef and, Yeah, one job. One job there, Divine Masculine. Okay. You got to get balanced. You got to start. It's okay to just stop. You can do this without it. It's all about, thank you, Spirit. Ace of Wands. Oh, I'm sorry. Ace of Wands. Okay. New truths with passion. New passion, which is coming in. And it all starts with you getting something that is out of balance. You know what it is. Okay. Some of you don't want to see it. 3 of Cups. There's one too many on that scale. And I almost feel like the other 2 are dominating, leaving you high and dry. Okay? You're not feeling fulfilled because you're up here and the other 2 people are down here. Now it doesn't necessarily have to be love, but I do feel there are other people involved here. Divine Masculine. It's time. Don't be afraid. All the signs have been pointing to it. You've got like amazing things coming though. A spirit is 100% supporting you. Okay, but you just got to work with them when they bring you the signs and stuff. Take that brave step. Step into that courage energy that Spirit's been trying to hand you. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody's going through some shit. We may not hear about it, but they are going through some massive shit. Every single one of us down here. Okay. All right, let's get some guidance for Divine Masculine. Change. Uranus. Change. There are changes you must make. Okay? You got to get yourself balanced. You do not deserve to be way up here high and dry. You need to be level. You deserve balance. You deserve to be happy, but you got to look at the difference between escaping and avoiding the pain, the confusion. You sit down, man. Sit down and be open to the change. The change is going to be a lot better than what you're dishing yourself out right now, Divine Masculine. Telling you. Confrontation. Okay. It's about being open. There is this huge transition you're in. We've got symbiosis and confrontation. Okay. Maybe that's part of it. Nobody likes confrontation, you know, but so for some of you, take what resonates, okay? The reason why you're not open or fighting it is because confrontation. But the thing is, it's meant to be. You have to go through this change. And I think a lot of you are going to be surprised when you do make the changes that you've been fearing because you don't want confrontation. You don't want to deal with people. Why are you doing that? You just don't want to hear it. You don't have to hear shit, first of all. And second of all, you'd be surprised at the least resistance because guess what? Remember this too, the very people that you're afraid to be, you know, make a change and have stir up the hornet's nest, if you will, they're going through some shit too. So you're only going to get that much of a reaction, not this big old blowout. Spirit is hitting others too. And yes, the Divine Feminine is included in that too. Okay, relationship and strength are the other two. Relationships. Most importantly, what is the relationship to yourself? Do you focus so much on somebody else's happiness that you just don't know what yours is? A lot of people are afraid to be alone. I get that. I do. Because they don't want to be with themselves. They don't want to be alone. Some people just don't want to be alone and have the head spinning. They just, like, if I distract myself, this doesn't start going, which I get that too. But now it's time to step into your courage and make the changes that are going to be so beneficial to you emotionally and mentally. Your mental health is extremely important. So is your emotional health. Everybody has that one friend where you can really open up. Utilize that gift. You know? And I think you're going to be surprised, especially maybe that person is going through something similar and you don't even know about. And you have somebody kind of like, you get it, dude. Yes. Yes. You need to get your life in balance this week, no matter, regardless of what area it is. I think you guys got it in you. You do, because you made it this far. You're still here, regardless of the pain, embarrassment, the cringe moments, the truth coming out. With every challenge that you have faced, things you've been running from, now they're right there. Things leaving you and finally turning around and really it's hitting you, they're not there anymore. For every time you meet that challenge is a brave step forward. They're Divine Masculine. Spirit's assisting you every time you do that. So let's keep it simple this week. Work on covering your own butt, focusing on you. You need to focus on you. Unless it's like, you know, priorities, but you need to make sure you're included in that list first and foremost. Okay. There's so many good things just waiting for you this week. There is. First part of the week, Any action you take, solid action towards balancing some area, whether it's money, career, maybe it's work and home, or maybe it's within a dynamic of relationships, trying to balance everybody out. You know, you can't be everything to everyone when you're not even showing up for yourself. And you got this. King of Pentacles. Going forward with the Fool. With the Moon. It's energy. Backing you up 100,000%. Follow your intuition. Do not ignore the signs. On that note, guys, if you are not following me on Instagram, please start. All the information is down below. I will be doing love pick-a-cards here starting this week, going forward. So on that note, guys, thank you so much, and have a great week.